How's it? Hang loose. Yeah, welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. Today is Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. Mongoose Monday. We're gonna rearrange the planets here for a second. Alright. Time. So, like, subscribe. Don't forget to put the likes. If you watch, no skin off your back. You're not getting billed and, just do boo boo. You can watch some other stuff. Hey, another crypto corner. Go check it out. And the other one was Spook 101. Oh God, I don't know. It's gonna be a dark series. But that's just like the bucket list to go paranormal crap in. So I don't have to talk about like I'm talking about. I'm just talking about other channels. My channel and all the different little series. Now that that's said, good morning. Welcome to the first day of the week. Today is Monday, October 5th in the year 2020. Let's see how Trump's doing, because obviously he's going to be front page news. Trump touts image of strength. Yeah, you forgot. It's kind of like predictable, but I think he demanded he's going to. I saw that little running clicker on the news. I was getting ready, so I'm basically seeing this for the first time. I'll get back to the basics and just see it when you see it, as I see it when you're watching this, and you see that. Quit while I'm ahead. Okay, so I think I saw that little flag scroller on the bottom. It says something to the effect of Trump demands to go back into the White House. So put me back in the captain's chair, kind of thing. But I wouldn't say that that doesn't necessarily mean that's no indicator of how healthy he is. That's an indicator that, yeah, his personality's still there. It's still there. He's not, what do you call it? His minding. I'm gonna say this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it kind of shows his mind ain't completely gone. There, I said it. I don't think there's any. Never mind. Those groups on the Okay, new cases today. 70. Oh, it went from triple to double digits. Good for you if you're watching from Hawaii. Because this could be everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, welcome new subscribers. Welcome same subscribers. Man, yeah, right. Kind of like this little mini mongoose invasion that does nothing but hang looses while the zombie apocalypse goes on. I don't know where I got that from. I think I know I got that from a stand-up comedian who was referencing one of the many thousand million zombie movies. Alright, now, all the news that's fit to shove into your Monday morning face. President Donald Trump sought to dispel any perception of weakness Sunday with a surprise and seemingly risky outing from the hospital bed to greet supporters, even as his doctors once again rewrote the official narrative of his illness by acknowledging two alarming episodes they had previously not disclosed. So I was just like, I'm fine. Press conference, get me back to the White House. Doctor's like, look, we're doctors and we were gonna keep this secret, but here you go. This is what was going on. The acknowledgement of the episodes raised new questions about the credibility of information provided by the commander-in-chief of a superpower as he is hospitalized with a... Okay, let's see, what were those key implications? One said Trump's blood oxygen level dropped twice in the 2 days he was diagnosed with coronavirus, requiring medical intervention, that he had been put on steroids. Oh, that sounds bad, but it's a doctor's steroids. Trump on steroids, just help me. Suggesting his condition might be more serious than initially described, but they insisted that his situation, situation, God, People say situation drives me crazy. And improved enough since when he could be released from the hospital as early as today. Okay, so, conspiracy things, clam it. No. You got something. Because it affects the lungs, and that's where you get your oxygen. You get those little things that detects oxygen. They're pretty accurate. I know my father had COPD before he passed away, so God rest his soul. A noble man. Alright, let's just... Oh, and here we go. Because we're looking for... Let me do this. Because... Just because. That's why. Remember? I saved it. Just for you. Governor Inge announces October 15th. Tourism relaunch. It's a countdown. It's like a rocket. Or, well, sort of. Ever been on an airplane? I'm sure you have. Probably. They're like little. I do that. I get an airplane if I don't think I'll be on an airplane near future, but I'll strap in. I'll just get all quiet, close my eyes, and then I get all that crap out of the way. If we die, we die. And I get all kind of real quiet, and then I just try to feel the engine when we're taking off. My father, who was an aviator, he was telling me that's the most dangerous part of your airline trip. Taking off, because that's when the plane has the most fuel. Boom, boom. Sorry. No, but we're going to relaunch. Hawaii is, anyways. Tourism reopening after 7 months of tourism lockdown. 7 months, and all the businesses are like skeletal, starving children in the black hole of Calcutta. Not the supermassive black hole that was detected by the Keck Observatory on the top of Mauna Kea on the island of Hawaii just not too long ago. Super far distant away, which is a galaxy cluster being the largest group of astronomical, the big cosmos stuff, measurement cluster, galaxy cluster that births stars. Love those tangents. What does that mean? Mongoose? What did you just do? 7 months of tourism lockdown. Okay? The businesses here are just insane. They're like protesting even. Before COVID-19, and they're infiltrating the paper. You can see them with their letters to the editor. They're pro-reopening, but they disguise it. It's kind of fun. That's what I want to do. So I should just flip through this meaningless stuff you earthlings call news. That's right. You thought Mongoose Max was human. Now, I'm human, but the fictitious Mongoose Max is a hero type. He thinks, there's a whole thing about Mongoose Max. Check out I got a video on it. The origin of Mongoose Max, way down there. Scroll down. Watch all the way to the end. On every video. Put them all together in a playlist. Turn up the volume and just go cook stuff and I don't know, take walks without your mask. I don't know. Just let it play. Let it play. The Mongoose Invasion thanks you. October 5th is bringing with it a lot of its expectations, but the truth is, drum roll, we are about to enter a new learning curve that is vertical. Vertical? And every day we'll have to make refinements. The Fries said in an interview Friday, there is a sense of fear. Unlike, it's October, Halloween month. Unlike crisis of the past, we are hit a floor. We got to climb. Okay, enough with the dumb metaphors. You gotta get the cool metaphors, dude. Come on. It's Halloween. The sky's open for these metaphors. We hit the pumpkin patch with the rotting pumpkin head rising from the depths of the corpses and stuff. Green expects hotel room bookings will recover this month 90%. Average of before the COVID-19, 29,000 passengers arrived each day. Man, just take a breath and think about that. That's like football stadium attendance, a full football arena stadium. That's like that size. A day dumped into the island. It's a lot of tourists. We miss you, tourists. What do we do? You fall asleep on the beach, so cute. Then you wake up and walk along the sidewalk and you're half white, half red. Lobster tan! We miss you guys. Now, tourists right now are getting more creative. They're getting rescued off of dangerous cliffs and, I don't know. Anyways, Hawaii tourism will start up again with about 5,000 to 8,000 visitors a day once the pre-arrival testing program, that's the one you get tested 3 days before, hop on the plane with your negative paper or whatever they give you, tattoo on your forehead, like Mark of the Beast. I'm negative. Just having fun with this stuff. But probably the insanity is already sunk in and it's going to be all so real. Green expects hotel room bookings will cover this month to 90% of... expects freaking hotel rooms to go up to 19%. I don't know, these guys are bean counting their money before it's even hatched. And I don't know, whatever you guys, I mean, yeah, you're going to be sticking that pro opening stuff in there. But that's why it's hard to read some of this stuff. Oh, did you see Saturday Night Live? They had the debate spoofed on Saturday Night Live. Go check out the video. Saturday Night Live. It's funny. Back in 1958, guy had a bunch of bump-out stickers all over his car. Oh, kind of vote for me, bumper sticker. Okay. Doctors deliver confusion. Trump's doctors deliver... What? Trump's doctors delivers confusion, experts say. Aren't the doctors the experts? So the doctors put out some info, and the experts saying, they're just confusing you. See, it's like spin doctor stuff. Whose side are you going to believe? Then they start saying both sides are fake. I would trust what the doctor said in this case, not the guys that are trying to navigate a political campaign. So your grandmother's so for politics. And there's Trumpies, and then there's a lot of pro-Trumpies over here, and then there's people that don't like Trumpy over here. It's just the same, but it's just toned down in the islands. It's not as gun-toting, build and burn, excuse to riot and loot. Let's have a peaceful riot so I can smash the window and steal all this cool stuff. Ooh. Welcome to the world famous wine garden atlas. Okay, what am I reading? This is like dumb. I don't know. This is what I want. Oh, I did find. I don't know. I didn't find my mind. I lost it somewhere. If you see my mind, let me know. Okay. I did find the letters to the editor section of the Sunday paper. It was hiding. It was hiding in this other place. Okay, one more real quick in case I don't get to the meat of this article. Tourism restart may delay Tier 2. You know the next step, Tier 2? You have to be under, all of Hawaii, it has to be under 5% positive for those that are tested. And that has to be under, that has to be going on for 2 weeks. I don't know, whatever. So 2 weeks straight of that. and then we can try to go to tier 2. But tourism restart may delay that. I'm sure it is, because there's going to be holes in the system. You know, there just is. You know, it's not a perfect thing. Upside down flag. That's like Hawaii in distress. That's like the sovereignty movement type thing. They do that a lot. Will President Trump's COVID diagnosis sway the public health habits such as more masks? Are you going to wear more masks? Because 63% no. They're going to do what they're already doing. Absolutely. 90% definitely will prompt people to improve habits. Because monkey see, monkey do when it comes to Mr. President Trump. He's doing it, I'll do it too. 18% maybe, depends on how things turn out. Again, okay, wow. That was really exciting. Not. Oh, look at this. This might be even more fun than letters to the editor. This time is ticking. And these planes, they didn't come over before. The sun's coming up. Doggies are coming in. They didn't have these planes. Neanderthal genes. Yeah, now we're talking. There you go, archaeology, paleontology, anthropology stuff. Berlin. Oh yeah. Yeah, you want real science. Talk to some of the Germans. Scientists say that some of the people have inherited from their Neanderthal ancestors may increase their likelihood of suffering severe forms of COVID-19. Oops. You know, you have like possibility up to 2% Neanderthal genes. Heard about that one? Well, if you do, apparently that's not good in the plague world. Plus, your genes linked to higher risk of hospitalization, respiratory failures. Oh, well, I guess what I suppose that's why there's no Neanderthals nowadays. I thought even Neanderthals were all big and tough. I'm only kidding. Big, rough and tough Neanderthal stuff. Big, rough and tough Neanderthal stuff. Rough and tough. Oh, speaking of rough and tough Neanderthal stuff, this is on the fly. This is all improv. Proud Boys. Racist for Trump. We are ashamed boys and girls. Republican senators. Oh, they got Mitt McConnell over here on the ashamed boys. Ah, boy. Boy, oi. I don't know the Proud Boys. I've seen their picture. They look a little bit like, yeah, they look kind of neo-Nazi-esque, I'm just saying. They have the flags, though, instead of, you know, they're playing it smart, you know. No, we're not. They're out peaceful demonstrating, you know. Yeah, I bet you, yeah. Anyways, let's steer clear of riots and getting beat up. Oh, let's see, what do we have in the menu? Times have changed since Washington's day. Alright, we'll save that for last. Oh God. Oh God. We don't have to do time warp. Thank God. Thank you, God, for everything. Because if I pray to God, the devil stays away. That's part of the paranormal stuff. Which you gotta, yeah. They're talking about treading on freaking unholy ground. That thing. Paranormal. Allow health fitness clubs to reopen safely. Health and fitness clubs are being unnecessarily singled out for reinforcement of the coronavirus infection. At this point, we must live with the virus until it burns itself out or a vaccine. So this guy's already going, you know, let him die, herd immunity. Thank you, Steve. We'll continue there. I work with limited time. Officials failed to keep virus from care homes alive. It's always the officials, right? It's the care of the care homes, right? You get a facility that's not operating properly, there you go. So, you know, you got crappy facilities for cheap sale, and when something significant comes around, you don't actually have the sanitation capability of something that would be needed in something of a facility, institutionalized care for elderly, which is a sad thing to do anyways, why people have to, but she needs medicine. Yeah, you never visit grandma anyways. Grandpa's already dead, you never visit grandma. I'll be there crying at the funeral for all that. What do I get in the inheritance? Yeah, I've seen your dad before. Not you guys. You guys are Marcus Max Invasion. We should be frugal and support businesses. Yeah, a business person themselves. Let's try to taste of the rhetoric. If not for taxes, how would the state provide health and education programs, public transportation service, recreation facilities, parks, recreations, and so on? It's not free. Taxes are unnecessary evil. So pay a bunch of taxes so we have all this good stuff. Unfortunately for us, the state government has a tendency to waste tax dollars. Well, absolutely, because they're corrupt as can be, and spend foolishly as businesses. But sadly, that'll never happen. So we, the people, need to participate to practice personal fiscal responsibility. Have an emergency fund to cover 6 to 12 months of living expenses for a rainy day. Okay, this person's just talking sense. Lisa Adlong Haula. She's talking, yeah. Shoots, you know what? If you want to, I did this calculation in Montana when I had this healthcare thing. I did this kind of getting health insurance. They had to offer it at the Bad Boy School, and what they offered wasn't a complete package. It was like here's something that's an alternative add-on. That's all they offered. I did the calculations on this thing. I thought, you know what? Instead of paying, I'm learning about that. Instead of paying the monthly premiums, don't have the insurance, and pay the monthly premiums into a separate bank account. Call it your medical bank account. And when you need medical, take it out. You'll save yourself money, unless it's a severe hospitalization thing. So it's plague time, so throw that out the window. But airlines aren't helping essential workers. Thank you for listening to that garbage. Airlines aren't helping essential workers travel. Caldwell bailed on rail to protect candidacy. Charlie uncertain for Obamacare. Okay, let's do this one. Caldwell the mayor, because it's mayor race coming up. This was a brilliant move on Mayor Kirk Caldwell's part, blah, 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 when he tells he wasn't going to participate in some funding for the rail, choo-choo rail. When he runs for governor, oh, is he now? He will use this and say he's tired of prevent the rail from wasting more taxpayers' money. I guess the Caldwell never goes in the Navy where Captain goes down with the ship. No, he bailed on it because it's like a total... Anyways, thank you, Ken, whatever. Times have changed since Washington's day. Okay, I guess we end with this. Imagine a presidential election in a world. Imagine. Something like that guy. Imagine a presidential election in which the winner is the president and runner-up is the vice president. How things have changed since George Washington was elected our first president, and runner-up John Adams became vice president. Thanks to Hamilton, in quotes, for another interesting lesson in American history. Grace Nick, something like... I have no idea what... I think she was Hamilton, was the... I guess she's talking about, Hey Siri, how you doing? Musical play.
I'm not sure I understand.
How are you, Siri? How is Australia?
Here's what I found.
Could you read it?
Australia, officially known as the Commonwealth of Australia, is a sovereign country comprising the mainland of the Australian continent, the island of Tasmania, and numerous smaller islands. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, I would.
It is the largest country in Oceania and the world's sixth largest country by total area. The population of 26 million is highly urbanised and heavily concentrated on the eastern seaboard. Australia's capital is Canberra, and its largest city is Sydney.
Do you like music?
My taste in music is rather unconventional. I doubt you'd like it.
On that note, hang loose. Oh,